I very clearly lost my voice. That's a testament to how fun this weekend has been. Here we go. First off, can we talk about how many people are in this room right now? God forbid Zach have a small wedding. Seriously, not only do I have to pretend to not be nervous, I have to stand here in front of all of you and convince you that I actually have nice things to say about Zach. And Sarika, but that bit is admittedly much easier. Let's be clear about something first, though. This isn't a well-faked best man sibling adoration speech. This is vindication for all the years spent being your little brother. Turner Jr., Little Turner, TJ for short. Or, as famously coined by our late grandmother, Little Shithead. Thanks, Carol. But now look at me, with a captive audience, a very loud microphone, and an emboldening sense of purpose. Quite a dangerous combination, if you ask me. Now, for context, Zach and I grew up in a comfortable, stable, and loving home. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad, wherever you are. Sure, we lived in the middle of nowhere, but we had it good. We were taught well and surrounded by other hardworking middle-class families. We learned from an early age that in life, there's no substitution for a strong work ethic and good values. That what you put into your community and relationships is at least equal to what you get back out of it. Think a cool cosmic karma, but one that is dipped in suburban ranch dressing. My mom hates ranch dressing, almost as much as she hated that reference. Sorry, Mom. And as I look back on this weekend at all the outfits, all the colors, the dancing, I can't help but be reminded, even as adults, of what it's like to be Zach's little brother. Weird pivot, I know. You see, growing up, Zach set the goals and charted the course to get there, and I followed. For me, it was a no-brainer. Watch him get banged up a little, or a lot, then drafted in line right behind him. The problem was, and still is, that Zach never stops moving, which meant that I couldn't either. Even to this day, as my complacency grows stronger, you know the kind, take a look around and think, okay, things are pretty good. A quick trip to Boston is like a swift kick in the ass. The goalpost just keeps moving. It's both inspiring and frankly a little triggering of my past childhood trauma. How lucky am I that I have that kind of role model in my life? Seriously. These last few years, though, the goalpost, which was historically centered around career stuff, suddenly took on a different form, a much prettier form at that. Enter Sarika, a girl who needs no introduction, a girl who carries her own. It was immediately clear after meeting that Sarika, just like Zach, aggressively charts her own course in life too, a course that us Turners here are beyond fortunate to have collided with. A fortune, I might add, due largely in part to a well-edited dating app profile pic. You're welcome, Zach. After watching these two for the last however many years, it's now apparent to me that Zach's ultimate success, beyond all his other well-charted accomplishments, will be the legacy he builds with this impressive and vibrant woman, as his equal. Of all the goalposts for this little brother to benchmark against, in terms of value, the strength and union we celebrate tonight is a full step function above the rest. Together, you two are truly unstoppable. To the Ramakrishnas, to Mira and Locke, thank you for what you've helped create here tonight, this weekend, and for making our half of the family look way more interesting than we actually are. Cosmic karma really came through on this one. From this day forward, we are thrilled to join hands with your lovely family to chart the next course together. Now, before I give up the mic, a few more plain and simple words to share. Please excuse any profanity. To Rachika, if you ever need an empathetic ear from a fellow younger sibling, your brother-in-law here is ready, willing, and able to talk some shit. To Zach, be thankful that your children escaped our pale-ass DNA. To Sarika, sorry sis, but enjoy your forever Android family plan. To Zach and Sarika's children, you're gonna do great things in life, it's already certain, assuming of course you don't starve first. On that note, please raise your glass and let's toast. To Zach and Sarika. One last order of business before I hand over the mic. I just wanted to recognize my aunt and uncle who are here tonight celebrating their 40th anniversary. Please sing. I love you all. This couldn't have been a more amazing weekend, and I just can't reiterate how incredible you all have made this experience to our family. Have a good night.